Bodine 52 here with you. I'm mad at Punxsutawney Phil because I think he's a liar. And we're going to go find out and talk to him about it right now. Stay tuned. Hi folks, back with you. I am out on a Friday afternoon before the big Memorial Day holiday because it's 70 degrees in Pennsylvania. There's not hardly a cloud in the sky, and I got the beautiful Mrs. Bodine on the back. Say hello.
Hi everyone.
Since we have lived in Pennsylvania now the second time for, 2 years?
Yep.
Have never went and saw, or never been to Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. And I believe that Punxsutawney Phil may be a fibber on this whole 6 more weeks thing. So, in doing some research, because I didn't want to get it wrong, I guess, now Mrs. Bodine, correct me if I'm wrong, if Punxsutawney Phil sees a shadow, that means there are 6 more weeks of winter. Is that correct?
Correct.
If he doesn't see a shadow, then there's spring.
Right.
Spring will be early. And he does this on Groundhog Day, which is February 2nd. Am I factually right?
Yes.
Okay. Also, if you've seen the movie Groundhog Day, that's got to be one of the best movies. Don't you agree?
Yep, it was awesome.
It was awesome. I've seen that thing a couple times, which is a little weird.
Funny.
It is funny, isn't it? So we are going to take a couple-hour jaunt to start off the Memorial Day weekend in the right way on a beautiful day to talk to Punxsutawney. We're going to find him because I also found out in research that he's only 30% right. How the hell can that be? I mean, if you guess, you're like 50-50, aren't you? So you should go the other way. I don't know, Mrs. Bodine, what do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I think it's just an old wives' tale.
It's an old wives' tale.
Yeah. And that's fine. I think they're nice to have things like that.
So we are on our way to see Punxsutawney Phil and Punxsutawney PA. Do a little tour thing around there. I'm not sure how big it is. Maybe grab a bite to eat and educate ourselves and knock one of the things off the list on places you must visit when you're in Pennsylvania. The other cool thing, Mrs. Bodine, about going out here is, I don't know if we've never been here. We've never taken this route, right?
No, we haven't.
And that is pretty cool.
Yes, it is.
School bus crossing, and the sign is knocked over. You think it got hit by a school bus?
Right. Probably a motorist. Some don't know how to stop.
Yeah. What's wrong with folks?
Too much in a hurry.
Too much in a hurry.
Just slow down and smell the roses.
Now let's talk about people that aren't real smart.
Oh my God.
Like this guy. But then again, he or she has a scooter on the back that looks like it's...
They shouldn't be driving, though.
Yeah, that they shouldn't be driving. So it looks like it may be somebody a little bit older. So out of respect, I won't give them the normal Bodine head nod, finger shake, rev the engine, horn toot, drive by that I normally would. And I say, if you have a scooter like that you have to get around for, people should never give you crap and they should only help you, right?
Right.
Because you know what, as I see it, older people helped wipe our butts when we were young, so the least we can do is help them, right?
Exactly.
Not necessarily in the wiping the butt
You
thing,
have
but...
to respect them.
That's right. I must say that Grandma or Grandpa, whoever that is
Ow!
getting up the road.
That bug hit me in the face.
How'd that feel?
It hurt. And my shield is only down. I only got that much room in my shield. It's like a half an inch.
Speaking of crap, why is it that I spent an hour and a half yesterday washing my 2018 Ultra Limited Big Mama? And now I got bird crap all over the windshield.
Oh my.
I know. Why is that?
Surprised we haven't stopped so you can clean it off.
Oh, that's
He's
kind of...
going to go pick up his friend.
Exactly. They're going to go wheeling. Hey. Sure is pretty riding through here, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Punxsutawney Phil lives way up in the mountains, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Apparently. Couldn't they find one not in the mountains? Wow.
Guess not.
This is beautiful. That is boot-a-full. B-O-O-T dash A dash A. No, dash A dash F-U-L-L. Boot-a-full. Okay, I got it now. Yeah, look at this. This is super nice. Sure glad we could take the folks watching our channel along to meet in person and question Punxsutawney Phil on why he has a 30% chance of success and how he was wrong again this year. Well, folks, we are about 15 minutes outside of Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, and thought we'd share a little bit of some of the beautiful roads and countryside on our way. It is gorgeous out here. If you can get through the minor cow smells.
There's another whiff.
Yeah, another whiff. It is beautiful out here, right? Some folks
Yes,
out
it is.
riding Duel. But it's tough to get up some of these hills with that bike. It surprises me a little bit, but yeah, we just thought we'd share. We've been just driving along on some beautiful, beautiful roads that we have never rode before, and thank God for GPS. It's always bad to have an itch right when a truck drives by you. But yeah, it is. We're about 15 minutes out. Look forward to talking to that little turd that missed it again this year, Punxsutawney Phil, and I'm going to give him my or is that him on the road right? No, that's not him. Okay, just making sure. I'm not convinced the guy's still alive. Are you? Because we've seen a couple on the road on the way down here. And what say you, Mrs. Bodine?
Oh, somebody squashed a turtle.
Somebody squashed the turtle. Mrs. Bodine and her concerns for roadkill. So what questions do we want to ask that little Punxsutawney Phil when we see him? Why he keeps missing?
Sure, you can ask him that.
Why he comes out, what did they say? He comes out in like...
February 2nd.
Well, I know that, but then I thought they said they come out in March looking for some lovin'.
They come out in February to find their mates for March.
Ah, and then they go back in?
Yes.
Wow. It's kind of like waking up frisky, isn't it?
Yep.
Wow. Well, okay, so we're going to ask him why you do that, dude, right? He is a dude. Why you miss like 70% of the time. And it also says that they only have 2 breaths per minute or something when they're in hibernation. So
Yes.
we got to ask him how he cools and chills out in winter while he's hibernating. Always fascinated me. Actually, no, it really didn't fascinate me, but we are so close to Phil, I can smell him. Well, we are pulling right now into Punxsutawney.
In 300 yards, turn.
Is that him? Is that the guy? No, that's too big. He's plastic. I'm looking for the real dude. You think I'm kidding, don't you? Punxsutawney Pizza.
It's cleaned up. It's not dirty.
Yeah, this is kind of nice, isn't it?
They even got a flippin' McDonald's.
Not a regular McDonald's, but a flippin' McDonald's. Wow. This is Punxsutawney. There he is again. Oh, there's another one outside the McDonald's.
They're all over the place. They're plastic, honey.
I know. I want to find the little guy. We are going to have to check out the
Oh
town.
my gosh, there's a nice store back there. We have to bring the truck next time.
No. We got to stay focused on the little guy. We came all this way. We got to find the little guy. Punxsutawney.
Antail Hotel.
There's some nice, cool cannons. Looks like a nice park.
There's Punxsutawney in a wood-shaped thing.
Maybe that's it. We are Punxsutawney tourists. Can you tell? We are tooling around town, looking for that little groundhog. That's Groundhog Plaza back there. We might have to whip around down here and go back through town because we are in search. Maybe we could just ask somebody on the road, where's the little guy? All right, is this him? You do? Yeah, Punxsutawney. Not an interest. Phil is in there behind this glass. See him? I can't get in there and talk to him. Oh, man. Fun Phil facts. I don't want facts.
Shadow means 6 more weeks of winter, no sunshine, and hence no shadow. And spring is just around the corner.
Mrs. Bodine,
Yes.
do me a favor.
What?
Break that glass.
No.
I want to go in and talk to him. Can you guys see Phil? You can't see him, but I can. He's flipping me off. Fine, you win. Ugh. Well, folks, we are back with you, Mrs. Bodine. We are in Punxsutawney, and we just had our interaction with Phil. Tell me what you think.
He was cute. He was asleep.
He was asleep, and he was behind glass, and the glass was dirty, and mind you, a lot of water and food in there and crap. I'm telling you, I had a little chat with him, but he wouldn't really listen. I know he was looking. He was acting like he was asleep, but he really wasn't. I told him, I said, look, you little crap, get up to the window and talk to me. I asked Mrs. Bodine if she'd break the window. That's not him. I talked to the real one. But he acted like he was asleep, but he really, really wasn't. So I told him what I thought of him. Again, he wouldn't come out. He wouldn't talk to me. He's just there looking at us, thinking he's all freaking cool and stuff. And I said my piece. He didn't say much. I do believe that he flipped me the little bird before I left. So I did my best, folks. Punxsutawney Phil is a little jerk. And while he may be cute, he's at a 30% success rate, and I don't like it. Well, tell me, Mrs. Bodine, how did you like the ride out here? We got to tour town. And really kind of cool, isn't it?
Yes, it was.